Welcome to the Power of. Today's Power of is all about the pause. Now, when we think about working towards our goals and achieving something that we want to get accomplished in our lives, we usually think about working and striving and achieving and just going for it. And that's all really important, and yes, we do have to do that. But sometimes in that process, we just need to take time to pause. Now, when you have a goal, it's something that you're working towards, things are going to come up that are going to get in your way of it. Obstacles, difficult situations, difficult people even. And taking time to just pause can really help with that. Now, I found when I'm faced with a difficult person or a difficult situation, or I feel in over my head or just feel overwhelmed, pausing always helps. Now, I mean, this may, and usually does not ever, make the problem go away, but it usually just helps settle your mind and emotions a little bit. I really like this quote. It says, "Practice the pause. When in doubt, pause. When angry, pause. When tired, pause. When stressed, pause. And whenever you pause, pray." And I think that is just a really good idea. You know what? When you're in doubt or you're angry or you're tired or you're stressed, just take time to pause. And it makes a pretty big difference, actually. So I'm just going to talk about a few different ways that you can pause. One of my favorite is breathe deep. Just take a few really deep breaths, intentional breaths. And this is actually proven to release stress, as well as it has a positive effect on your heart, on your brain, on your digestion, and on your immune system. So just breathing deep with a few intentional deep breaths can make such a difference and just help relieve some of that stress that you might be feeling. Another great one is counting to 10. I think maybe as moms, sometimes we use this one. Just stop before you react to a situation or to a person, and just count to 10 and just try and allow that to just help settle your mind, help you calm down, and just to sort of refocus and think about what's really important in this situation. So just taking some time to count 10. My personal favorite one right now is exercise. Now, I love this one because I can be super stressed, and if I just get up and go out for a bike ride or a jog or a brisk walk, or lifting weights is actually very effective for this too. I just come back feeling so much better. It clears your mind, and it just helps your body feel better. And I mean, you kind of start to feel like you can overcome anything. If you've got in a good workout, it's amazing how you just feel so much better and like you've really accomplished something, and that you can get through whatever the obstacle is that's facing you towards your goal at that time. And the thing with exercise, it actually physically improves the way you feel, because it releases endorphins in your brain, which is the feel-good hormone. And so that helps you to feel so much better. So your mind and your body just feel so much better, and they are more clear. And it just really helps to get things into perspective. And finally, another really good pause moment to take when you're facing an obstacle is to ask yourself a question. Now, that question will vary depending on the situation, or maybe what your goal is, or what you're working on, or how you're feeling at that time. A few good ones that I have down are something like, what's really important here? Or do I really need to react to that person's comment? Or in regards to food, if you just feel like eating something, am I really hungry? Or what's best for me in this situation? And then another one, will this take me closer or further away from my goals? So those are a few questions that they just give you a little bit of time to ask yourself that and to think about it, and it just gives you time to pause and sort of help your mind to clear up a bit and sort of just to evaluate the situation and how you're feeling at the time and what's really important to you. So I encourage you, yes, strive, work hard towards your goals, go for it, put in your best effort. But when things arise, situations or people, something difficult comes up, take time to just pause. Whether it's with deep breaths, counting to 10, exercise, or just asking yourself some of those questions. Because there's tremendous power in pausing. It really does help you to refocus, to think about your goals, and to remember what's really important to you. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.